Hello again. This is Bud Fox, Love to Trade Stocks. Let's take a look at some of our penny stock recommendations that I recommended about 12 days ago, roughly on the 7th and the 8th of May. Oxygen is a let's see, hang on one second, biotech company. Recommended that, and that one is looking pretty good now. We got about a 23% return on that one. I think we bought it down around about 356, and it went as high as actually $6.30, back down to 439. Radnet has had a recent high, and that is actually moving quite higher now. We're up about 21% of Radnet. That one didn't start off so well, and it's actually doing pretty well right now. And it kind of fell off for a little bit. We bought it around here, and it's just been going ever since. And I think that is due to the fact that it reported first year financial results, and reaffirmed its 2011 full year guidance. So that one's doing quite well. We got China Tech Faith Wireless Communications Technology. That one also kind of busted out here. Was in a trading range for quite a while, and then just kind of broke through this resistance point and just kind of flew up. Star Surgical. Now these are not necessarily penny stocks. They're anywhere between we're looking like between $3 and $5. So I mean they're small, certainly small caps, micro cap stocks. Here's Star. Now this one's a little bit dicey. You know, it really hasn't made any new highs. We're only up about 3% in this one. Cirrus. Cirrus actually came back down to a nice level right here. It came down to some, like to a little support level, and then it started climbing back up again. If it goes up, we could see 20 cents on that, which would be about a 10% return. Right now we are about even on it. Pixelworks Incorporated. This one really hasn't panned out very well. We're down about 5.74% in that. Vision China, the same thing. This one will be a little bit interesting. My recommendation was to wait until it pulls back to 425, which apparently it has done. And let's do a little close-up here on this one. We got long-term resistance here. That's long-term resistance, long-term support. It's kind of in a triangle, in a funnel, and what could happen is more than likely it's gonna move up from here, but it's gonna have to break through this resistance point here, which is a selling point. See, back in March it sold off considerably when it hit here. Boom, all the way down, came all the way back up, all the way down. It's kind of been a funnel. It's kind of narrowing. And what's going to happen is it's going to get out to here, and something's going to move it to either go higher, to go much higher, or to go lower. So it's in like a narrowing range. I forget what they call that. I've seen this kind of price action a dozen times before, and so I think it's this might be a good time to buy. I mean, even if you bought it here at 415. And it went up to 468, and we're still looking at what, a 50-cent move, and that's a 10% return. That's not what we're looking for, but it's better than nothing. It's better than losing. And then you got Eon Communications. This one's just kind of bouncing all over the place. Kind of a very strange stock. Let's see what happened here. On the 5th, it jumped up. We bought it on the 8th, and it's done nothing but go down. So I mean, with stocks like this, it's better to buy them in groups, because as you can see that the group together is actually doing fairly well. We got I mean, if you look at the actual returns, and you can see that we probably have I haven't actually figured it out, but it looks like we've got a pretty pretty decent return for an 8 to 7 stock portfolio. In any case, that's all for today. This is Bud Fox at Love2TradeStocks.com.